I need something from you today. I need a friend. I feel like today I am hanging on by a thread, but something within me is telling me there's at least 3 to 5 of us who are feeling the same way. Maybe 1,000 of us, maybe 500,000 of us, who knows? But a lot of us feel like we are hanging on by a thread and we're not quite sure if we will make it through whatever we are going through. You understand? I've been questioning what exactly I need in this season. I feel like as if I need rest, but there's not that much opportunity for rest. My schedule's quite busy. There's a lot of things going on. My daughter starts high school next week, and I'm like, I can't believe I have a daughter starting high school. I think I'm having like a crisis over that. I haven't even fully realized, like, I have a kid that's going into high school. Like, where I live, there's no junior high, so high school starts a little bit early, but still, like, do I look like somebody who would have a kid in high school? Don't say yes. I'm just joking. But it's crazy because I'm like, this is a whole new chapter for her, and it's a whole new chapter for me as a parent as well. And I don't think I've had enough time to properly process it. And there's energies and there's things I'm feeling that I haven't quite settled into my spirit yet. And a lot of us are going through this. A lot of us are having struggles. A lot of us are going through new stages in our life, going through different things in our life, because the world is crazy right now, isn't it? I'm in Canada, let me tell you, it's just crazy out here. But there's a lot of things that we're going through, and we're questioning if we will make it through. And I was talking to my friend today, and he said, bro, you got this. You got this. He says, they want you to stop. You understand? Like, like the negatives, like, you know, the haters. He's like, they want you to stop. And I was like, well, I'm never going to stop, but you're right. And I'm looking at all my problems, or I'm looking at the things that I'm worried about or uncertain about. And I'm like, man, these are such good problems. Because these problems, I could see, oh my God, that's gonna make me a better boss. You understand? That's gonna teach me how to lead. That's gonna give me more leadership. And this one, oh my God, this is gonna challenge me to have a stronger connection. This is gonna challenge me to grow as a father. And then I'm seeing my content and I'm saying, this is gonna challenge me. These problems are gonna challenge me to be a better creator. And I'm noticing all these things I'm stressing about, and I'm noticing the beauty in each one of these problems when I finally took a moment to look at them. And instead of saying, well, all these things are happening to me, I said, well, what is it going to do for me? You understand? What is it going to do for us when we overcome, when we make it through, when we become honest with how we are feeling, transparent with how we are feeling, and find a solution, vent to somebody, and we push through and do the best we can while we can? There's something within that struggle. There's a treasure within that struggle that we are going to find. You understand? And I wanted to remind you of your power today, you understand? Because sometimes we need that. Just like my friend told me, you got it. You know, sometimes just hearing another sound mind tell you, you are going to get through this. You got this. Yes, you may have questions. Yes, you may be full of uncertainty, but that means that's full of opportunity. You know, I love my affirmations, and I want to pull a quick affirmation card right now. Today we vibing, you understand? Today we chilling. You know, no fancy edits today. We keeping it raw. We keeping it super real. Not saying like videos aren't real if they have edits, but you know, sometimes we just need like the you and me. I know some of you are laying in bed right now. Some of you are drinking tea. Wherever you are, just realize that you are in purpose and you are in your divine flow, right? Tell yourself that I am in my divine flow. Even if you feel off balance, be like, I am in my divine flow. I am centering myself. I am finding myself in this stage, in this season of my life. I want all of you to pick a card, because I see y'all in the comment sections and y'all be like, that was the card I wanted to pick. And I say, of course, you understand? Source just be leading us and connecting us. Our power is in our unity. So which card should we pick? We always do this at random. I no longer worry about the opinions of others. If you're doing the right thing, if you're not harming yourself or others, you need not be concerned with what others think. You are free. That's beautiful. The thing I always say about that is, as long as your intentions are in the right place, as long as you lead with love, you leave with love, you understand? I had a situation at the beginning of summer and I moved, and I didn't move because I planned to move. It was an abrupt move. Basically, this is gonna be like a little bit of a story. We need some tea. So get ready for this story because there's some drama in this story. Anyways, so my previous landlord was like an Italian mafia boss. I'm not even like lying. Like I'm not even saying like this is a stereotype. Like they literally call him the Godfather, right? He's like 90 years old, lives in a mansion, has like grapes and tomatoes growing all over the place, like has like 200 animals, has like 50 cars. It's just wild. The guy's got bread, buku bread. Anyways, he's quite old, so I never asked him to fix anything because I didn't really want to bother him. I'm the type of person where I like to make things easier for people, and the fact that this guy's so old, I just like realized, I'm just not gonna bother him too much. I ask him to do things, but he never really would do it, so I'd find my own solution. But at the end of June, my laundry broke, and I was like, well, I need this fixed because I got a daughter, I got clothes to wash. We need to be fresh on the daily, you understand? We like to be fresh out here. New thrift jacket, you understand? Just got this hoodie. Winter's coming, so getting my new clothes up. So I called him up and I was like, listen, the laundry's broken. Like, can you get someone to come check it out? Can you get someone to come fix it? And he didn't remember who I was. He's quite old, so I was like, oh man, he must be experiencing dementia or something. And I was patient with him. It took about 10 minutes to remind him who I was. And then I was like, listen, you never finished my dishwasher, and the gate, you never finished. I fixed it myself. I paid for it myself. And now I really just need the laundry to get fixed. And he's like somebody who has like a lot of pride and ego, right? Like, again, calls himself the Godfather. Anybody who calls himself the Godfather has a lot of pride and a lot of ego. So someone's texting me, gotta put that on mute. As soon as I said, hey, you need to fix this, he just blew up. He started screaming at me, verbally attacking me, saying mean things to me. And the next thing I know, he is literally telling me I have to move out, that he's selling the house, that he's gonna do things to me. And I'm like, whoa. And at the moment, I didn't realize how traumatic it was. Like, it actually really rocked my core, because at that time I was already close to feeling like I was gonna burn out on a couple other things. But I looked at my calendar and I realized, okay, I got 2 weeks to move. I hope I can pull this off. And basically I went searching. I didn't talk to him again. And I found a new place, boom, got the place. And moving isn't easy, right? You have to pack, you have to move. It takes time, it takes energy, it takes money, right? I didn't get my damage deposit back from him just because I know it's gonna be such a problem. I'm so sorry, I'm getting so many text messages right now. Yeah, I'm gonna call you back, okay? Yeah, I'm shooting a video right now. Yeah. Definitely broke the stream of consciousness, but it's all good. I'll call you back. Sorry about that. So anyways, back to what I was saying. I ended up moving, and it costs money, it costs time, it costs energy to move, right? And obviously the situation I had with my landlord, it was kind of traumatic in a way, in a sense. Me and him had some good times here, but he was truly a bully, you understand? Like, anytime you needed something, he would just turn on you. It was like transactional love with him. No matter what you did, he only liked you if you did exactly what he wanted to do. And sometimes we find ourselves in these type of relationships in life. But the thing was, I still led with love. In that situation with him, even when I left, I led with love, so I still left with love, you understand? I had no regrets, you understand? I have no guilt. Like, I didn't say anything that could hurt him. I didn't do anything. It's not like I left the house and left it dirty. I completely paid like $400 for professional cleaners to come in. For a guy, when I moved into the place, he never even had the place clean. I had to pay for professional cleaners when I moved into the place. Like, again, I was dealing with a bully here. But when you lead with love, you leave with love. You leave with your power still when you go through these rough situations with people. And some of us right now are going through situations with people that are affecting us. We're not quite sure how we should be acting, you understand? And this could be a reason why we feel like we are barely holding on by a thread. And I've been feeling like that because I've been feeling overwhelmed. I'm in a space, this is where I really need a friend just to listen to me. Just please vent. The ones that are still here listening, I appreciate you. I know you are like the real day ones. But I'm in a space now where I need to build a team to take my vision, to take the message to the places I feel in my spirit it has to go. I need a team with me, and I'm really trying to build my team and fine tune my vision so I can translate my vision and have other people understand, and we can bring this to the masses. Now, because of this, I have been working my bum off. I have been going so hard, but I still don't feel like I have been showing up for myself creatively in a way where I'm proud of myself. Again, that's where the perfectionist comes in. That's where the individual who's too hard on themselves comes in. And it really takes a toll on your mental health and on your energy. And beyond that, there's just other things going on in the world and going on in life right now that needs my attention and my energy. And it's really making me feel as if I am running on low. I am running on E. And I know someone out there, they just don't feel like they have the energy to continue. But I think back to June when I had to deal with so much and I literally had to move mountains. That's what it felt like. I had to find a place. Within 2 weeks, I moved mountains. Although there was a lot of resistance, I pulled through and I got to what I would say my glory. But I still had to take these moments with you and with myself right now, just to nurture myself and remind myself that whatever we are going through, we are going to make it through. You know, being transparent and open with how we feel is super important. And there's something I really want to tell you, but I want to introduce our sponsor first, BetterHelp, because some of us, we may not have a friend to vent to right now. We may not have a creative outlet where we can express ourselves, but we could still seek help from a licensed therapist. And that's exactly what BetterHelp is, but they make it affordable because a lot of us have the notion that therapy is super expensive, and it can be, but they are doing the best they can to make it affordable, and I think it's a great platform for any of us who needs help. So they assess your individual needs and assign you with a therapist that will work for you. And it's not a crisis line, it's not a self-help line, but it's professional help you can get straight from your home, securely online, which is dope because you don't have to go sit in an office or wait for somebody. That could be very uncomfortable. You could be laying in bed and be like just venting out like I'm venting to y'all today. You could just be venting like, and you can get the help that you need. It's available worldwide, and they have a network of over 20,000 therapists. You can log into your account anytime to send a message to your therapist, and you'll get timely and thoughtful responses. And you can schedule a video call or a phone session. And again, you don't have to sit in a room like traditional therapy. You can do it from the comfort of your own home where you feel safest. And the thing is, BetterHelp does want you to start living happier today. They have financial aid. You can also change your therapist if need be. And I want to give all my listeners, all my viewers, all my friends 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/HINDZ. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/HINDZ, and you can join over 1 million people today taking charge of their mental health with a professional, experienced therapist. Thank you, BetterHelp, for sponsoring this video, and let's get back to the tea. Now, the thing is, I believe it's so important to talk to people, and often I'm the one talking to people. You know, let it be my friends, let it be through my podcast, let it be through my YouTube channel. And people like assume that I don't go through things, but really I go through so much. That's why I make content, is because I'm constantly going through something. I'm constantly going through something in my mind and my spirit and life, and I'm finding solutions, and then I want to share it with others so the struggle is easier for them. You understand? And right now I am hanging on by a thread. Things are difficult right now, and I've been questioning every single day if I have the energy to make it through. But through this transparency, through this feeling of like questioning and just revealing myself and just looking really naked at myself, like at my soul, like not knowing if I'll make it through, I always realize that there is that seed within us that has all that potential, you know, the strength, the compassion, the grace, the resilience. I always say everything is already within you that you need to make it through this next step. And through that revelation, I come back to my strength, I come back to my center place, and I realize, oh no, we are going to make it through. Yes, we may be hanging on by a thread right now, but we have community. We have community in the comment section. Today, we can all hop in the comment section and show each other love. We can reveal whatever we are going through. We could be there for one another. We can get professional help. We can talk to a friend. We can express ourselves through a video because the highest form of nutrition is in our expression. We can bring our tea up like 5 cups a day. You know what I realized as well? I've been going through it, but I've been drinking way less tea. It's been summertime, but 5 cups of tea keep the struggles away. Truly, we can drink more tea and we can make sure that we are having a sound mind every single day so we can be rooted, focused, and resilient. You know, I really hope that all of us that feel like we are hanging on a thread truly recognize our power today. You wouldn't be in the situation you are in right now if you couldn't make it through. You have to ask yourself, these problems, these worries, what do I think it will do for me? If I overcome this, what will it do for me? How will I feel? And then focus on that feeling, you understand? If you're going through a heartbreak, focus on how good it will feel once you heal through that heartbreak and you find clarity again, you find self-love again. What kind of individual will you be? You'll be a stronger individual, and picture yourself being that stronger individual, and now you have something to look forward to. I have a lot of collaborations and sponsors I have to do over the next month. And at first I was like, oh man, there's a lot of work I have to do. But then I realized, man, I'm gonna feel so good creating that much, and I'm gonna feel so good testing myself. And I told myself, you know what? This is a great opportunity for you to really understand the business side of things. Yes, this is a struggle, but this is gonna make you a stronger leader. Whatever I'm going through, when I'm hanging on by a thread, I just remind myself, when I overcome this, what it will do for me. And I focus on that because that is the treasure. I don't believe anything is brought to the table to destroy us or to truly bring us down. We bring ourselves down because we get so hard on ourselves, and we start to pity ourselves, and we start to isolate ourselves from everybody else, and we start to think only problems happen to us, but problems happen to everybody, my friends. You understand? To everybody. But we all have the same potential within us. There's a seed planted within your spirit. And I'm gonna say it again, that has all the potential you need to rise up and be the best version of yourself. You have to start to believe in yourself. It's time you start to believe in yourself, you understand? Picture yourself at your strongest. Picture yourself at your most confident. Picture yourself at those times where you felt most beautiful. And remind yourself that's who you are, you understand? And yes, we may be hanging on by a thread, but we're gonna get our grip back on life. We're gonna eat good. We're gonna get our body moving. We're gonna meditate, you understand? I promise I'm gonna get a guided meditation out real soon. And we're gonna give ourselves another affirmation to nourish ourselves and treat ourselves. And I love just vibing like this with y'all. I know some people already left, but hey man, they ain't really with the vibes. I think this one's gonna be a good one. Love is a constant, universal, dynamic energy flowing into and through you at all times. I am aware that love is a state of being, not an intellectual process. I remember this one. I actually did a video about this a long time ago, and I remember I was experiencing a lot of love at that time in my life, and I was just expressing it, and the love I was experiencing was literally coming right through me into my content. Haha, bless up everybody, I am HINDZ, and today in hindsight, I would like to talk a little bit about love. I'm talking about real love though. True friendship type of love. A soulmate, twin flame, let's travel on a frequency type of love.
Some boy! Turn off the little jump and think.
Sweet like a mango type of love. That crazy in love, Jay-Z, Beyonce, let's have our own little baby blue. Baby, have my baby type of love. Long distance ain't shit, and rare like a dragon fruit kind of love. I'm talking about that type of love where I see myself in you and you see yourself in I, truly reflecting off one another, I and I. We promote each other, boost each other, hold each other, and you look at each other in the eyes and you know that in that moment in time you are exactly where we're supposed to be, that your soul is where it belongs. That's the type of love I'm talking about. Yeah man, it's beautiful. beautiful. That universal type of love, dynamic energy flowing into you and I at all times type of love. Ooh. Stay in bed all day kind of love.
I'm talking about that type of love where I'm like, baby, I want to go to the moon. And she say, baby,
I believe in you. I want the best for you. We
can go to the moon. That's the type of love I'm talking about, y'all. I'm talking about that real crazy type of take over the world type of love. Real unity type of love. Real let's be faithful
kind of love. When we recognize that we are love and we come truly into self and we love ourselves, then we can truly change the world. We can truly change our life. You see, love has the power and energy to drive us to our destination of choice. It is the only energy that can truly sustain all life. Love is the creation of life. Love is the original source. It is exactly where all things created come from. We come from love. Love is the answer. Because love is powerful. Love is everything. Love is creation. Love is life. Yeah, man. You know, love is warm. Unity. Love heals the soul. Sacrifice. So let's tune our frequency. Let's tune in so we can give and receive love. Let's tune in so we can walk with our soulmates and be truly in alignment with all. Yeah, man. It's a vibe thing. In hindsight, everything's gonna be alright. It's a vibe thing. Yeah. You don't know everything's gonna be alright. Love is a constant universal energy that is flowing through you at all times. Truly reminds me that I need this reminder. I don't even know who. I think this card was for me. You understand? This card is rejuvenating me and reminding me that I have the power. You understand? That me sitting down with y'all and showing up for myself, even though I didn't feel like it, even though I didn't feel like really exposing myself and saying that I'm going through a hard time right now. This really grounded me and reminded me that there is so much waiting, so much happening, ready to flow through you. You understand? Like, you are a channel. You are here for a reason. There's energy that wants to flow through you. There's gifts that want to be nurtured, and we want to experience you. And each one of us, we're going to make it through this season because we're going to get focused. You understand? We're going to be mindful. We're going to remind ourselves what we are truly made out of. Remind yourself what you are truly made out of. And although we may be disappointed with ourselves at times, you know, I have a lot of disappointments this summer. I'm disappointed that, you know, I didn't enjoy this summer like I told myself I would. But we can't focus on those regrets, you understand? Awakening to the realization of ourself is a constant struggle. It's an everyday struggle, but we become stronger. Every time we jump a hurdle, we learn how to jump higher and higher and higher, and it gets easier. And I want to challenge you to look at your problems and say, these are good problems. These are good problems, no matter how drastic they are, you understand? I look at the things that are happening in the world, I'm like, these are crazy problems, but these are good problems because they're making me think in a different way. They're having me question, how do I truly want to live my life? How do I truly want to live my life? Now go live it, you understand? Now go build, right? Secure yourself. Our problems, these are good problems. And that's how you put yourself in the position of being the director of your life, you understand? Instead of the one sitting by, on standby, watching things just happen and you're not sure how you're gonna react, you're not sure how you're gonna cope. No. We are taking power. We are grabbing our grip back onto life. And we're gonna own it, you understand? One more affirmation card, just because I feel the energy. I feel so good. Today, I told you I just needed a friend today. I just needed a vent. This is healing for me. Like, this is so healing for me just to have tea, chill with y'all, vent to y'all. Shit. So much to be grateful for. Oh, and guess what? My affirmation cards, the ones that we're designing, they'll be out by Christmas. Before Christmas, promise. I have hope, but I do not have any expectations. hope is fine, but expectations can lead to disappointment. Ooh. I think that's why I've been disappointed with myself. You understand? I had so many expectations this summer and I didn't fulfill all of them. But now reading this card, I realized I still put my best foot forth and I did the best I could while I could. And I need to show myself some grace. Wow, these cards are really nourishing me today. And I think I'm going to properly process the fact that there's a new chapter beginning, that my daughter is going to high school. Going to high school in a few days. And I think I'm gonna do a video on that. If I should do a video, I haven't really done a video about like parenting and things like that. If y'all are interested in a video about parenting, let me know. I understand. We're gonna create. We're gonna do the best we can. We're gonna connect. And I appreciate the community. I appreciate your patience. I appreciate y'all just vibing with me. And I appreciate you being an ear for me to vent to. You understand? You did so much for me today. I had 3 revelations today while I was speaking. You understand? I actually answered 3 of my problems while I was talking to you, and that's all I needed. I just wanted somebody to listen. So I appreciate you so much, my friends. It's so cool that I actually like people come up to me now in public and watch the videos, and I'm like, oh my God, my friends. You understand? Like, it's amazing. It happens to me every single week now. I'll be walking around Vancouver, BC. I'll be out eating and someone notices me and it's just like, oh my God, like we're really creating a community here. And I get so hard on myself because as a content creator, there's always a fear that it's going to stop, or you know, you're not doing your best, so people aren't going to pay attention or tune in anymore. But that's fear-based. And when we lead with love, we leave with love. So if you lead with love in everything that you are doing, no matter what happens, it doesn't matter. You will still lead with love, you understand? Because that is the most powerful energy we can move forward with. And that's simply just having grace for ourselves. That's seeing the positive in things. That's embracing who we truly are, being real with what's going on, being open, being transparent with our feelings. You understand? That is leading with love. So you done know in hindsight everything gonna be all right. I gotta get back to my 5 cups a day, and we're gonna be doing a tea video very soon. I've been working on that for a minute, and yeah, thank you again. Oh, also, I just got a new iPad. We're gonna be having fun with this iPad. I've already been making so much music on it and like doing so much and like illustrations. We're gonna have fun. We're about to turn up. Like I tell you, we're about to turn up. We're about to get so creative. Let's go.